Welcome back to Live from the Bunker with FUBAR, and if you are a Batman fan like me and a PC gamer like me, chances are you are probably very pissed off this morning, like me. In case you weren't aware, Batman Arkham Knight, what they're saying is going to be the final game in the Batman Arkham series of video games, was released this past week. And the PC version has had some issues from day one. Very poorly optimized. People's computers kept crashing. The game kept crashing. The game kept freezing. If you were watching anyone doing live streams immediately after the game was available for download, you probably saw a lot of pissed off fans out there. And initially, people were criticized because they were being told that they were being babies, and if the game wasn't working properly, it was because of their graphics card or because of their system. No, it wasn't because of that. People with absolutely monster computer systems, which can cost in the thousands upon thousands of dollars, custom made specifically for gaming, their systems were crashing, even with all the proper software and the recommended software and hardware and everything else. The game was still freaking crashing. So immediately, people got online and people were pretty ticked off, and Steam, God bless you Steam, was nice enough to take the game down. I know a lot of people have been talking about how Steam is finally offering refunds on games that are crap or that you cannot play, which is awesome. Everyone's very happy about that, but it's something they should have been doing years ago. But on the other hand, you know what? Let's just be happy we have it now. Steam has been kind enough to refund people their money if you've only played about 4 hours, and this is on any video game. If you played under 4 hours, I think you have to return it within like the first week or so. I haven't, looked all that into it because I haven't bought anything recently that I wanted to return that hasn't worked on my system or something like that. But yeah, Steam was cool enough to give all those refunds, which they promised they would do. But the game is now pulled from Steam and not available in any form whatsoever on Steam because it's a buggy mess. It's not because of your hardware, it's not because of your software, it's not because of your system, it's because the game is a buggy mess. And guess what, folks? Warner Brothers knew it was a buggy mess when they pushed it out the frickin' door. Once again, in order to get a game out the door and into the market, something is pushed ahead, even being a buggy mess. And from the information that we've learned this morning and yesterday, Warner Brothers knew that it was a buggy mess and shipped it anyway. And apparently there are a few of the quality assurance testers out there who had been playtesting the PC version of the game, who are saying that the issues that people are encountering in the game right now are issues that were happening a year ago when they were playtesting this game. A year ago. In over a year, you weren't able to fix any of these freaking issues. Now, how did this freaking happen? I'll tell you exactly how it freaking happened. They outsourced the port of the game for PC. A different company than the one that was working on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 versions of the game, worked on the port for the computer version of the game. And I do not know that much about this third-party company that worked on this, but apparently they did not do a very good job. And gamers are suffering for it now. Now, this is not the first snafu to happen in the last few weeks regarding Arkham Knight. There was supposed to be a collector's edition Batmobile set that, you pay like $200 or something like that, and you get the game, you get all the future DLC and crap like that, all the extra skins, and you were also going to get this really neat little Batmobile miniature. Um, but those aren't going to happen because we're not exactly sure why. But Warner Brothers said that there was problems with the Batmobile miniature, so they're not being sent out. This is freaking ridiculous, especially when you take into consideration that all the statues and figurines and stuff like that, all that like collector's edition stuff that DC Comics books puts out and Marvel and I'm sorry, not Marvel, Warner Brothers puts out, they do internally. And once again, for this little Batmobile for the collector's edition of Arkham Knight, they outsourced. Why? Why do that when you already have an internal division that you have doing all these miniatures and stuff that you know are high quality and the customer is going to get exactly what they pay for, and it's not going to be a piece of crap? Well, it was nice of them at least not to ship those things broken. Unlike the game, which they shipped broken. And this keeps frickin' happening, people. It keeps frickin' happening. We're going to just push the game out the door, and if it's broken, heck, we'll fix it in a patch. Maybe we'll fix it in a patch. And this is not just an issue for PC gamers. Console gamers are having to deal with this crap over and over and over again because companies have just got so frickin' greedy and stupid that they ship a broken product and we keep putting up with it. What the hell? What the hell, guys? The first time I ever heard of something like it being this much, something being pushed out the door, being this broken, it was probably the War Z, which is now available for 99 cents. Game companies, take note of that. Holy crap. Yeah, so... And the problem is that we've just gotten so frickin' used to it. Everyone has gotten to the point where they're used to the game not being playable day one. For crying out loud. Diablo 3. Mortal Kombat 10. Huge day one problems. Why the hell? Where is the quality control? These companies have just gotten so frickin' greedy that, and we keep putting up with it. We keep putting up with it, and we keep doing the pre-orders and crap like that. And, a lot of the other people on YouTube who talk about video games have been saying, don't do the pre-order bullcrap anymore to their fans. And, for myself, I've done pre-orders very few times in my life. And mostly just because, there was a little collector's edition, additional extra in it. Like, I pre-ordered Final Fantasy VIII. Because there was, some pre-order bonuses when you got a GameStop. But this was, years and years back. When, a game company could release a game and it would still work on day one. And, if a game was shipped broken, you were pretty much screwed. Luckily, now, if they ship a game and it's broken, they can release a patch and fix it. But it's setting a dangerous precedent. It's just, you're going to keep shipping stuff that's broken and worry about fixing it later, if it gets fixed later. There are loads of games out there that, shipped broken or with major glitches that never got patched. Never. They're still broken to this day, but they're still available for sale. Yeah, so pretty ticked off. And I know a lot of you guys out there are too. So, and apparently Warner Brothers knew this was going on. Ridiculous, guys. This is really freaking ridiculous that they would pull this kind of crap. I mean, they know they're going to sell millions of copies. It's Batman, after all. We all love Batman. And this series of games has been pretty spot on, and we've all loved them. But, this started with freaking, the last game. Which I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Arkham Origins. Where there were huge, massive bugs day one. And just, when Arkham Asylum came out, huge shit. Was freaking awesome. was freaking awesome from day one. Arkham City was freaking awesome from day one. I don't remember anyone having complaints about that game for the PC on day one. And day one for Arkham Origins, loads of glitches that people were ticked off about, but still loved the game. Still loved the freaking game. And those glitches did eventually get patched. But now we got this one come out, and the glitches are so freaking bad, Steam has to take it down from sale. Holy freaking crap, guys. Get your crap in order. Get your house in order. Get your ducks in a line and get this thing working and stop shipping crap broken. And all you consumers out there, stop putting up with it, or else they're going to keep pulling the same damn crap. Alright. That being said, I will have my Arkham Knight review up very soon, where I'm going to be talking more about the story and not so much about the gameplay, but that's a completely different issue. I want to thank you for watching, and be sure to stay tuned, and remember to like and share my videos, because every subscriber helps. Thank you all, and I will see you next time in the bunker.
You see? Your stupid minds. Stupid. That's all I'm taking from you. Get back here, you fool!